It's still Amanda, and I'm here with a reaction video in regards to tonight's SummerSlam of 2018. I must honestly say that this has been the best SummerSlam I have ever watched. For the past couple of years, SummerSlam has been very disappointing in the past couple of years. But this year definitely was redemption. Because let's just say there was a few disappointments in the pay-per-view. I will say that much. But for instance, like the match with AJ versus Shinsuke. No, it was AJ versus Samoa Joe. Sorry. I expected Samoa Joe to win that match, but Shinsuke caused himself to be disqualified. I mean, who wouldn't snap if the dude called himself trying to tell your wife or husband that they'll make the better mate and stuff like that? So, that's probably what set him off, so I don't really blame him for that. The whole Becky Lynch heel turn, that rumor came true, and I was actually excited about that because Becky has been screwed over so many times, so that there was long overdue, seeing Becky Lynch become a heel. So I'm excited about that. There are times where people turn heel or whatever, I used to get upset, but Becky Lynch, that was well deserved, because ever since she lost her title, they never let her win it back. They always screw her over. They always mess her up in all ways, shapes, or form. And now it was about that time for her to turn heel. So I'm glad that happened. The Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss match. It was funny, and yet it was also worth it, because Ronda toyed with Alexa Bliss practically. She practically toyed with her. And I actually laughed at that match. And Ronda, her in-ring gear was pretty good, and her makeup too was pretty nice. Looking all like super pretty and stuff. Anyway, the match between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, that match was a bit of a disappointment. But of course, you could expect The Miz to cheat. He always cheat in all of his matches. Not once do he ever win fair. And now he's going to be boasting and bragging about this. And what is it? SmackDown or Raw? I think he's on SmackDown, and he's going to be boasting and bragging, and he will not shut up. So that is something I do not look forward to. Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura. It was a good match. I will say that much. One of the matches, the KO and Braun Strowman. That match was hilarious. Basically, KO got KO'd because he got his butt whipped by Braun Strowman, and I just could not stop laughing when I seen that. But before I get to the main event, I think there's other matches that I was meaning to talk about. Anyway, it was nice seeing Natalya there, especially after what happened with her father. Like, she herself is going through some hard times because her father died just recently. But to see her there and wearing her father's jacket, that's very honorable and very noble. So I'm glad that she did that. That was a very nice on her part. Oh, yes. Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. When they unleashed Demon Finn Balor, I was so happy. So happy. I'm glad that happened. Like, oh my God. I was very happy to see it. And to think that me and my babe was just talking about this early this morning. So I'm glad to see that happened. I'm very happy about that. The tag team championships, yeah, that was a disappointment. That was a disappointment all in its own. But I must say, I know there may be some matches I'm missing, but I don't really have enough time to name them all because my battery's pretty low anyway on my phone. But I will say this much. I will say this year's pay-per-view of SummerSlam in the Barclays Center, it was awesome. It was completely much better than it has been for the past couple of years. So WWE, great job on SummerSlam. I was hoping that this would be a great pay-per-view, and I was right. Thank you, Lord, that this pay-per-view was good. Most times NXT is always much better than the big WWE pay-per-views. That's my opinion. But if you want to, if you have other opinions, feel free to write it down in the comments below. We can discuss it. You can tell me who's your favorite wrestler, who's your favorite female wrestler, your favorite pay-per-view, your favorite match, all kinds of things.
You forgot to mention that Roman Reigns finally won the Universal Championship.
Oh, that's the major one. Before I even get to that, I will mention this last one. Thank you, babe, because I actually did forget. And I had that at the back of my mind, too. I am so freaking glad that Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar. Thank you. Thank you, Roman. I will say that. Thank you, Roman. You beat Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock Lesnar can get out of here. And he can go do UFC and be a champion there. WWE don't need you. We don't need you. You're annoying and you're just a waste of space. Having that many days being champion and not defending it. So, I'm glad Roman beat him. Thank you, Roman. Now, with that being said, I will end my video here. For those of you, if you watched SummerSlam, what was your favorite match? What was your favorite highlight of the pay-per-view? What's your favorite pay-per-view? Leave it down in the comments below. We can discuss it. And, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other videos that I have with my tastings and rants and things of that sort. And I'm going to end it here, and I wish everybody a good night. This is Easterling Amanda saying good night, everyone. Until we see Raw tomorrow.